Sweet. Thank you. All right, guys. It's show and tell time. I told you. What did I say? It doesn't matter. I've been working on a scientific article all day. I don't remember how to write. I don't remember how to use my brain like that. This would have taken me, like, I really think 45 minutes in college, and it is taking an entire workday for me now. I don't know what's wrong with me. But that's for the Columbia research paper that we've been working on. So, my brain is a little bit fried, but I am excited to see show and tell because it's been a minute. I can't stop watching this spider, though. But it's okay. We'll still see her. Yeah, this is not invasive at all. Or this is not intrusive at all. That's fine, huh? I'll just read it. That's fine. Okay. Bug hunt at work part 3. Let's see show and tell, shall we? If anybody doesn't know what show and tell is, do command show and tell, but you'll also see a bunch of examples right now. This is Quartz Knees. Enjoy more bugs. Being outside all the time and seeing all these critters has widened my appreciation for them. Please welcome a special guest, Toad. A spotted lady beetle. A soldier beetle. It's hard enough for me to ID bugs. Don't ask me to ID caterpillars. I don't freaking know. There's too many of them. Cool. I love robber flies. Big fan. Ooh, that one's cool. Cute. Cute. Baby mantis. Exciting. Little grasshopper. Wow. Quartz Knees. Pop off. Did a bunch of ID and a little toad. Oh. She's checking out all areas of her enclosure. Look at that vertical. Eva's got like a 50-inch vertical. Learning about invasives from Quokka. My library hosted an educational seminar on invasive plant species in the garden. It was aimed at seniors. I was the only one under 60. I learned my province has 441 invasive species. That's cool, though. Did you make any old lady friends? Report. A bunch of invasive plant narcs. I love that. Cool. Cute stickers. The pick-me of invasive plants. It's funny. It's giving structural damage. Wow, these are so funny. Native plants. Cool. That's so fun. I love that. Wait, why does it say caught up? Sorry, that's gonna bother me. I need to... That really bothers me. I'm actually refreshing because I can't. That's gonna hurt my brain. Okay, saved. Alright. It's farmers market season. From Amy. Excited that farmers markets are open again. Picked some strawberries and looked at lots of produce. Also read some of the book club book. Ooh, guys, how's the book club book going, by the way? I have not started. But I will finish it. Farmers markets are sick. You guys should try them this summer. Shopping local and seasonal goes crazy for the environment. Camden! Nice. Nice bookmark. I'm actually kind of proud of this one. I draw all of these bookmarks on my iPad for World's Wildest Tier 3 members. Thank you, by the way, for subscribing to Tier 3. That's incredible. I like doing this one a lot. I did it on a plane. Nice. Burger Zoo Part 2. Should we do Part 1 first? Do you think it's right here? Yes. Burger Zoo Part 1. Nature Alexander in the Netherlands. Visited Burger Zoo. It's a great EAZA zoo, which is divided into 6 parks: desert, ocean, mangrove, bush, jungle, safari, and normal zoo. Over time, they become one of the largest and most important zoos in the Netherlands. We got penguins. We got otters. Wow, nice enclosures. Turkey vulture. A ringtail. We have these here. These are native in Texas. Did you know that? Gila monster, little baby starfish. Wow. Cool. Pigeons. Cheetah? Pretty. That's awesome. Burger Zoo. Alright, Part 2. Wow, those are those wings. It's crazy that he can still fly. Butterflies are so cool. That's a huge snake. Look at the size of that head. Gibbon. Cool. Lemurs. Plants. Pedicure. Nice. That's awesome. National Park Road Trip Part 1. Lots of pictures from La Lovely. Went to many national parks. It made me happy to support them and visit beautiful parks. Most of these pictures are going to be Colorado. Quick post. Need to stop doing it last minute. That's okay. We got a bunch of pictures. Wow, look at that. Silk moth. Rocky Mountain National Park. Crazy. Rock. That's a good one. Ooh, freaking Columbine. First time I saw these flowers, like, out in the wild in Colorado, I thought I was being punked. Like, what do you mean they just grow outside in the woods? Marmots. Yellow-bellied marmots are addicted to the fluid in brake lines. They're not all addicted to that, but there's a bunch of them. They'll, like, find guest cars at these national parks, and they'll cut the brake lines, and they'll, like, drink it. So hopefully your car's okay. Yeah, they like the antifreeze. Pretty. My tiny bee garden and the bugs I found in the last couple weeks from Jinx. I have a teeny tiny garden this year. I've used what little space to create a haven for bugs of all kinds. Here are bugs I found in the last couple weeks. And Mr. Magnum enjoying some supervised garden time. Who's that? Who's Mr. Magnum? This is a very... Oh, I see him. Hello. I spy. This is a great little garden. Foxgloves. Aphids. Ooh. Ladybird. Ladybug. Ladybird? Shield bug. Whoa. Yum. Wasp. Oh my god, how funny. That's a haul. That's such a good picture. Cricket. Cool. Nice garden. Middle Tennessee macros. Yes. From Benny. Have we seen macros from Benny before? Maybe. I spent the last week in the Nashville area, was able to explore 2 parks containing unique cedar glade habitats and a park within Nashville's Western Highland Rim Forest. Glades in particular are home to many habitat specialists who rely on these threatened ecosystems for survival. That is so sick. Burrowing wolf spider with an egg sac. Look how cute. Look at those eyes. I want to pet her really bad. I know she wouldn't like it though. Carolina wolf spider. So cute. Whoa. Ant. Northern fungus farming ant. Insane. Eva's just walking along the top of the cage. What? Is she upside down? Is she Spider-Manning it for real? I don't see her. Oh, she's on the side of the wall. Nursery web spider. Aw, cute. Baby jumping spider. Whoa. Oh my gosh, drama. Jumping spider and a weevil. Stop. They need a storybook. This is so cute. Hello? Why are you here?
Working?
Sharpshooter. You say working?
Yeah.
Why? Get a freaking life! It's his day off. Green link spider, this beautiful picture. Whoa. Dude, these are good, Benny. Oh my god. Surprise. So cute. No, this is one of my favorite backers I've ever seen on Show and Tell. I love robber flies, but also I'm conflicted because I love leaf hoppers. GG's, dude. Lucas, come over here. Look at some of these pictures. This guy does macros. Look at this robber fly. Is that crazy? He's eating a leaf. I know. Poor leaf hopper, rest in peace. Look at this one.
That's so sick.
She's
oh my God,
cute. I know. Egg.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know. We have some really good macro photographers in this community. Wait, jumping spider weevil? Drama. Oh. Very nice. Very nice, Benny. Thank you for sharing. I love them. Torun Zoo EAZA from Sandra in Poland. Ooh. Small trip with my mom for the weekend to the city next to ours. Did photography at the zoo. Even got to see the keepers giving the emus a bath. It's universal. Whoa. Don't. Stompy. Wow. That's awesome, Sandra. Rhode Island Wildlife Refuge hike and beach trash haul from Witchley. Trip to Rhode Island to escape the East Coast heat. Visited Sachusett Wildlife Refuge, protected salt marsh and coastal shrubland. Allows sustainable fishing, but that brings trash to the landscape. Yuck, so we did a haul. Ooh, misty day. Oh my god, Kiwi's moving. Nobody panic. Lucas, Kiwi is on the move. Guys, nobody freak out. Be cool. She's just going further into the little cube, but it's... Wow, look at them both. Have fun. I missed my post again. I should really sub. Oh, your photos were so good, Benny. Lucas came over and looked at them too. He thought they were sick. Oh. Where's the cam? No! It's updating. Go, Kiwi. She has turned around. She is considering exiting the cube. Ah! 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 What's going on? What was all that? Chibley, what are you doing here? Chibley, I know this is like so irrelevant to you, but I really thought you were American. I don't know why, I just really thought that. And I swear when we talked, maybe we've met before and I'm just evil. I thought you were faking your accent. And like we were driving home that night and we were talking about you and like Cutie and Lud said something about you not being from America, and I was like, oh my god, I thought he was joking. I thought he was faking the accent. Guys, she's out. Is the cam updated? Or is just this one? She's exploring. Cam's back. Do you really love bugs, Chiblee? Don't play with my feelings. Uh-uh.
Can you like hide it and show it? Or the eye?
Ah! Oh. Ah! Oh my gosh, that's a good camera. She's out. It's nuts, huh? Dude, I want to pet her. I know she doesn't want that.
Space, which camera's which?
The better one is the top view.
The top PTZ that we use like most places. Okay, cool. And gone.
She said, "Don't look at me." She's a little boo-boo. Is crazy.
Oh my god, you're huge.
Okay. How do you distinguish regular chatters versus your friends? I have bad news. For all of you. No, I met Chiblee at the Ludwig event. Okay. Okay, sorry, we're back at the refuge. And we're looking for a trash haul. Educational display. Big birds. Ooh, salt marsh. Ooh, coastal shrublands. Yes, trash haul. This is a good trash haul. Dude, picking up fishing line goes crazy. Chiblee, let me follow you on Twitter. Chiblee. Oh, I already follow you on Twitter, sorry. You're in for a big surprise. What is it? Witchley, good trash haul. Thank you for the show and tell. Very, very nice. Very nice. Love it. Love it. Gardening progress from David in Kansas City. Harvested wasabi, radishes, mulberries, and zucchini. Seeing lots of insects. Found ladybug larvae, pupae, and adults on my tomatoes. Got bumblebees on my lavender and catnip. Ooh. Okay, you already following me. Was the surprise guess? It's not that big. Okay. Nice garden. This is awesome. Wasabi radishes. I didn't even know these existed. Wow, mulberry haul. Pop off. Zucchini. Nice. Happy bumblebee. Catnip bumblebee getting high. Cool. Cool, nice garden. Life goes on from Hanny in Minnesota. 16 hours. Within the past 2 months, graduated with a BS in animal science. Pop off. Full-time job as a vet assistant. Oh my gosh. Okay. Second application of vet school. Okay. And started volunteering at a horse sanctuary or rescue. Okay. Hanny Uni bragging. Congratulations on your entire life. Hours I'm tracking are from volunteering. That's awesome. How sick. Yay for helping little cats and doggies and horsies. That's awesome. Congratulations on your BS. Congratulations on your new job. Congrats on your second application. Good luck with everything. That's awesome. Bugs in the garden from Tiny Jessie in England. Heat wave brought bugs, so I went on a bug hunt once it cooled down. We got little pupa, cool. We got green flies. Are there? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Huh. Hoverfly. I love hoverflies. Neon 94, thank you for the 42 months. Little fat guy. A little moth. Shield bug. Shield bug. Doggy. Hello, Grace. Awesome. Bug hunt. Kiwi on the move. Kiwi on the move. Kiwi on the move. Kiwi on the move. Yes. Oh. She is not a spotlight girly, okay? She doesn't care for the limelight. Vegan homemade pizza from Dum Dum in Texas. Substituted and tweaked a pizza dough recipe to be vegan. Mixed tomato sauce with garlic butter. I made cooked impossible beef and cut up vegetables as a topping. That's so fun. This looks so good. Okay, Dum Dum. That's his username. I'm not calling him that. Wow, great job. That's awesome. Kiwi on the move. That looks awesome. What a fun way to spend an evening. Climate West Forum from Joe in Saskatchewan. Free climate conference, Climate West, coming to our city. Since I'm not working this summer, I decided to go. It's an initiative across Canadian prairies. This year forum is about building climate resilient future with respect to prairies. Cool. And we got a little Joe reveal. What's up? Nice. Nice. I don't know who this is. This is a is it a stoat? A stoat? Cute. Very cute. Good. Cool conference. I hope you learned something. Family vacay? Is that like saying vacay? Family vacay in Alabama. Chime. Photo dump of Alabama trip. Visited Wilson Dam via boat trip and hiking trail along the side of the lake. But these aren't turkey vultures, are they? Black vultures, maybe? Cute. Moss. Hiking trail. Flower. Dangerous water. Osprey nest, cool. Heron. Osprey. Wicked. Alabama. Bugs and more at work in Ordinary in Michigan. New job in charge of keeping state park sites clean. Okay, that's a sick job. Coaxing spiders out of windows and doors if you're ever in the area. Mackinac. Isn't that said differently? Mackinac Island? No, that's right. Mackinac. Automobile free, only transportation is horse carriages and bicycles. Yes, I have heard of that. It said Mackinac. I thought it was spelled Mackinac, though, or something. Or do I have the wrong place? Oh, they spelled it so I pronounced it right. Mayfly! Cute. Wow, that's a lot of babies. Oh, so cute and soft. Whoa. Lots of cool spiders. Cool job. In Ordinary, thanks for sharing. You're doing good work. Arky's Alveus poster. From frickin' B-Dog. I've been making Arky's posters. Was happy when he asked for an Alveus poster since I've been watching since back when Stoppy had his own room in a house. I ended up spending way longer than usual just adding a bunch of things I thought was fun as a longtime viewer. Hope y'all enjoy it. What? This is so fun. Wait. He's an insider. This is so good. Oh my gosh. What? That's so good. Thank you so much for doing this. I saw this tweeted and I was like, wow, that's like really in depth when I saw it. But I guess this makes sense. That's so awesome. Thank you so much for making that. It was such a good stream. So sick. Wow, small world. Camping with friends in Wisconsin from Zaishi. Went camping with my best friend from high school. Haven't seen them in 11 years. Made a point of finding and Googling bugs. Lots of cool bugs. Campground was stunning. No look. They're boinking. Massive anthill. Weevil. Cute. Harvestman. Oh my gosh, cute. Small-headed fly. Small everything fly. Kiwi on the move. Wow, campground. I believe this is a female false blister beetle, but I could be wrong. Handling something that you think is a false blister beetle is low-key crazy. I mean, that's fine. Just don't smack it. You're fine, I guess. That's fine. Freya. Cool. Zaishu, that's so fun. I hope you liked your camping trip. Thanks for looking out for bugs. My visit to the Melbourne Zoo from Will. Went to the Melbourne Zoo, ZAA accredited, WAZA Zoo. Cool breeding programs. Personal favorite was the Regent Honey Eater. Peccary. Stompy! Oh my. Dude, they're such tanks. Like, look at that. Look how sturdy. I love him. Giraffe. Seals. Meerkats. Spiny-tailed skink. Cool. Is it... Wait, it's not a gibbon? No, it's not a gibbon. Siam? I don't know what that is. That's cool. Crocodile, lions, Tasmanian devil. Yay! A new friend. Ice cream. Excellent! What a nice day, Will. Are you a scientist type or a denier? Are you asking me? If I'm a science denier? More jewelry for the staff from Savannah. Wait, what? Thank you for your kind words about my hand-painted bug jewelry. To answer your question, I'm 3 inches tall and I use a blade of grass. JK, I'm 5 foot tall and I use a tiny, tiny brush. It's about 8 bristles. Here's jewelry I made for the boys to prove I'm not that sexist. Savannah, what? That's so cool. Wait, this is so nice. Aw, they're gonna love this. That's awesome. Tiger beetle. I know, they're so good. Aw, how nice. Tarantula. Lucas! That's awesome. Wow. You're so talented. Wait, that was not the end. You're so talented. Oh, these are ones that we already have. So good. So good. Crazy. Thank you so much. It's so nice. Wildlife photography and crochet. We're excited to see those come in. From Emery. More snaps of wildlife and crocheting for pets. There's a chinchilla in this post. I've had them for 13 years after impulsively getting them as a teen. Would not recommend them as pets. Learn the hard way. Yeah, I got chinchillas as pets when I was a kid too. I had the same thing. These are good pictures though. Whoa, fancy. Aw, how cute. That's a great photo. This, man, it's none of my business how other people raise their kids, but this one's ready to go. I'll say it. My goodness. Cute. Emery reveal. Maybe. Oh my god, so cute. This being your first attempt is crazy. Wow! Slay! She loves it. Emery, that's awesome. My first shift to the animal shelter, Afton, in Canada. First shift, I was subject to washing dishes in crates until I get my bearings. Last 30 minutes, they let me sit with 2 kittens, which wouldn't come out. Who wouldn't come out for anyone. When I sat down, they were... Okay, they came out for snuggles. Yay!
Come here, guys. Hi.
Yay!
Baby. You're so cute. Yeah.
Yay! Can you refresh and find this again? I edited it last minute. Can you tell us what it is in text and chat so I don't lose my place? Because then I have to go back through all of them. They're so cute. Yay for volunteering. Fungus gnat larva into snake impersonation formation. Saw a bunch of formations of fungus gnat larva in the park. They move in a formation that impersonates a snake to protect them from predators. What? From a few feet away, it looks like a snake. This was a cool example of mimicry. What? I did not know they did this. It's more pictures than being cute. They got adopted. Yay! That's awesome news. You helped with that. That's so cool. Wow, this is crazy. I've never seen this. You guys get it. Whoa! It looks like a slug. That's so neat. I'm happy for those cats. Sacramento Zoo and Folsom City Zoo Sanctuary from whale shark bark. A couple of zoos in the last few weeks. Diggy diggy hole. A bear. Native plant display, Sacramento Zoo, neat. Alligator. Cute sketches. A copy. Wow, that's neat. I beg. Clouded leopard. Capybara. Ooh, I don't know this bird. Kiwi on the move. Kiwi on the move. Pollinator garden. We missed National Alligator Day. Frick. Cool. Cool species. Northern California hiking things and more. Whale shark bark. Ooh, another one. Moved away from home to start a fellowship with a state agency that works on natural resources policy in California. Got to do outdoorsy trips, but I've been camping and hiking. Here's a compilation of photos from the past few months. Sonoma. Oh my god, I love Sonoma. It's a little windy though. Dude, every time you look at Kiwi, she said, nope. Don't look at me. Waves. Life. Poppy. Grew from seeds. Hooray! I planted some wildflower from seed. I got my first cosmos last week. Alcatraz. I have a controversial take. Like, you could just swim that, right? I mean, people literally do swim that. Why do people think you can't swim that? Me personally, I couldn't, but people could. Man, I haven't been in this since I was a kid. I forgot that existed. Oh! Opal! We got a cousin. Currents and temperature. I would simply just do it anyway. I mean, okay, not like for fun. I wouldn't do it for fun, but like with stakes like that, I feel like I would just do it. Pretty. Sonoma. Sequoias. Wow! Oh, that's a cool picture. Whale shark bark reveal. That's a sick picture, actually. Tadpole shrimp. What the heck is a tadpole shrimp? This shit just drop? What is this? I've never heard of this in my life. That's awesome. Bat Cave from Bailey. Visited the Bat Cave, Paradise Valley, Arizona. I was excited to find out that we get visited by Mexican free-tailed bats, and it was a season to see them. Wait, I didn't know that. That's cool. These are the bats we have in Texas, at the Bat Bridge and in the Bat Cave. Cool. Bats. Bats, bats, bats. They're in vernal pools only, apparently. What the heck? Nice. Cool. We love these bats. Bailey, that's awesome. Glad you got to see them. More bugs at work from Quartz Knees. Me again, but this time with pictures of bugs from work. Oh, yeah, Weevil. Excellent find. Adapt quote. That shit just dropped. Dude, I can't. Please. I have so much Adapt on my feed. It's actually crazy. I have so much Adapt on my TikTok For You page. Teeniest Weevil I've ever seen in my entire life. Little baby Weevil. Cute moth. Firefly. Harlequin lady beetle larva. I don't know if it's invasive or not. It has to be. Don't ask me. Rochi's new home, Quartz Knees. A couple months ago, I did a show and tell poach about my roach cam on stream. I'm happy to share that they have an official roach residence. I've attached a video of me putting it together and some pictures of them hanging out. Okay. Creator. She's an influencer, Your Honor. How fun! Springtails. That's awesome. This looks awesome. Really great habitat there. Hi. Roach residence. Yay! Oh, cute. Wow. That's awesome. What a nice home they have. Nice, Quartz Knees. Thanks for sharing. Good stuff. My new job is a wildlife care tech, Alastra in Saratoga. Graduated with my degree in conservation. Okay, congratulations. No better way to start my career than working as a wildlife care tech at the newest and biggest wildlife facility in the Bay Area. Wait, what? What is it? In Saratoga. I'm grateful and happy to be working in an amazing field thanks to Maya and Alveus. Oh my gosh, well not all thanks to us. Good work. Congratulations. 40 hours. Congrats on the new job. This is where I'm from. This is where I grew up. But I don't know this facility. Baby raccoons are so cute. I'm banned till I get my rabies vaccine. It's worth, yeah. You gotta go do that. Whoa. Oh, little red shoulder. He looks good. Congratulations on your degree. Congratulations on the job. That's very exciting. Very excited to have you in the field. Spring achievements, Dobby B. Hey, Maya, Chat, and Connor. Here are my achievements from the past few months. Found an injured ladybug, brought it inside, gave it sugar water, and then brought it outside when it was more active. Okay, rehabber. Made ice cube with frozen fruits and veggies for my dog when it's hot out. Okay, pop off, enrichment. Cows, achievement. Bumblebee, picked it up, started cleaning its wings, and then flew away. Rehab again. Marty's cousin, Morty. Hello, Morty. Jumping spider. Jumping spider for the first time in my life, and I was so excited. That's actually huge. I wish I could go back to when I found my first jumping spider and like really looked at it. Cool. Thrifted this? Okay. That's an incredible find. Hello, buddy. Hello, Dote. Wow, excellent achievements. Excellent achievements. Bishop Museum, Expedition Dinosaur Into the Deep from Natalie in Honolulu. Went to Expedition Dinosaur Into the Deep at Bishop Museum, wanted to share it in Honolulu. Filled with animatronics and fossil casts, included dino info in the captions so you don't have to read it all. Animatronics are not to scale. Okay. This is cool. T-Rex. Archaeopteryx. Very well could have said that wrong. Big turtle. Plesiosaurus. Wow, cool. This is super neat. Whoa. Whoa. That's so huge. That's messed up. Well, it's not messed up. It's fine that it existed. It's just crazy. Did I just skip something? Cool. Stegosaurus. Cool. That's awesome, Natalie. Trip to the Natural History Museum and bonus bugs. Another museum. Boomsday. Forgot to post this for the last show and tell, but my friend and I went to a natural history museum in Berlin a few weeks ago. They had cool specimens, stayed longer. Would have stayed longer for 4 hours if they didn't close for the day. Bug pics towards the end were ID'd with the help of bug code. Dude, I hate when I'm fighting the clock on a museum. Shoebill. Whoa. Lots of pinned guys. Whoa. 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 Tico. Yeah! Boomsday's reading the book club book. Let's go. It's a beautiful bug. Boomsday, thank you for sharing. Very nice. Love it. Love it. Toloa Dunes was watching your Jason video from almost a year ago. Didn't know about your whole sanctuary till now. Welcome. Welcome to Alveus. Thanks for being here. Toloa Dunes private tour, Del Norte County, California. Jax. Been a bit. My boyfriend and I got the chance to go on, while on vacation, to go on a private flower tour. A federally protected wildlife area co-owned by the Toloa Dini Nation. I might have pronounced that wrong. BF is one half Toloa, so the field guides loved him. Some rare and pretty flowers. That's fun. What a cool activity. Ooh, Pacific silverweed. Morning glory. Seaside daisy. Sagewort. Cool. Little bugs. Worm scioli. Lupines. Birds. That's awesome, Jax. Thank you for sharing. Oh, Jax is here. Pop, 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 pop. Looks like a fun day. Oregon Cali Coast birding trip. From Jax. More from Jax. Went to the Northwest California to hang out with a boyfriend's family, do some coastal birding. Got 5 new lifers. Congrats. Saw a rare bird. Happy with the turnout. Picture taken with iPhone 11 through a spotting scope. Okay, but we do have a seagull. Or a gull, sorry. Sorry, California gull. This is a birder. Okay. I'm locked in. Bufflehead. Ring-billed gull. Brewer's blackbird. Oh, cute. I love swallows. Cormorant. Egret. Western gull. Brant. What? I thought this was a California gull. I'm not, you know better. I had this mistaken. I thought this was a California gull, and this was a Western gull. Am I wrong? Ooh, another gull. I love pelicans. Grackle. Harbor seal. Surprise. Very cute. Nice. Nice trip. Nice trip. I submitted 5 in a row. Oh, cool. Making a backyard bird oasis for my birthday. Ah. Tease, this is my last post about wildlife photography, but for my birthday in April, I got a bird feeder with a live motion camera. Oh my gosh, you have your own Alveus in your backyard. Got a bird bath and extra feeder. It's been a process fine-tuning placement and seed mixes, but I've seen some cool birds over that time. Oh my gosh. House party at Jax's for the birds. Wow. It's like really popping here. How cute. So pretty. I like that they move in frames. Whoa, serious setup. Cool. Dude, you got a lot of visitors. That's awesome. That's so fun. More best of my backyard birding from Jax. Want to share the best shots I've seen in my backyard since the last post I made. Jax is into birds, guys. Have you noticed that? Band-tailed pigeons. Lovely. Baby western bluebird. So cute. American robin. Song sparrow. Wow. I love cedar waxwings. Cool. Little baby. That's awesome. Lot of birds, lot of birds. More! Best of birding at Fern Ridge from Jax. This is 18 hours here. Update on the birding I've been doing since last time. I made a best of birding at this location. Oh, seen a good amount of new lifers since my last post. Got lucky to have a chance to see last post until July, where I'll be birding in Tacoma. This is a cool shot. I don't know this bird. I don't know that species of bird. I do know black terns. I like terns. Quail alert, quail alert. Me and who? Cute. Pelicans. Grebe. Heron. Ooh, osprey. Wow. Purple martins, everybody. A fan favorite. Very nice. Jax, that's awesome. Upcycled drawstring bags from Dum Dum in Texas. Made drawstring bags meant for produce and bulk items out of pajamas that I never used. Strings were reused from old gift packaging. That's so cool. What? That's so cool. You're a genius. You are a genius. So cute. So cute. Day at the Bronx Zoo from Darkwing. Was just in New York City. Had the chance to visit the Bronx Zoo. I still haven't been to the Bronx Zoo, which is crazy. Wide variety of species from around the world. Good seeing them up close, learning about conservation efforts. All right, let's see what we're looking at. Bronx Zoo. This is our Bronx Zoo review. Giraffe, baboon, Patchy. Looks nice. Whoa. It's a crazy photo. I don't know what happened here. Oh, little penguins. Cool. Okay. Looks nice. I gotta go check that one out. Turkey vultures that were eating something in my neighborhood from Beauregard. Snack? Snack. Yay, turkey vultures. Burb, spiciest pasta. Birds I've seen around, and a future bird too. Egg. This is a mockingbird. Cute. Bugs and birds from Miranda Smile in Wisconsin. Various critters. Past few days, love using bug facts from Alveus streams to help my coworkers be less afraid. Sick find. So pretty. That's so cool. Wow. Chubby spider. Chubby spider. Cute. Still needs a name if anyone has ideas for this bold jumping spider. Chat, what do you got? Jumpy, Jade, Greg, Pear, Fred, Bob, George, Dave. It's a male. What about, chat, what about, hear me out, Crumb. Full legal name, Burnt Crumb. But the burnt is silent, and he just goes by his last name, which is Crumb. Cute. Osprey. Wow, Orioles, cool. Cool, cool. Miranda, very nice. Thank you for sharing about bugs with your coworkers. I got a friend from Two Biddies. Inspired by the carnivoro stream, I got my own Marty McFly. It seems like it's ethically sourced, pretty even in sizing and coloration. I'm excited about my carnivorous plant. Cool. Yeah, looks like a captive bred flytrap. Fun and fresh. Looks really healthy. Wow, new home. Chat, this one needs a name as well. What do you got? What do you got for the fly trap? Wait, Sugoi is so right about that spider. Bert Crumb. So his name is Bert, but his full name is Bert Crumb. They said Snappy. I like it. First sustainability rep in my union from Witchcraft in England. I was elected to sustainability representative for my workplace union, National Union of Journalists. First elected sustainability rep in the NUJ in the UK. I will hold my employer accountable for their environmental impact and sustainability pledges to the best of my ability. Lucy! That's so cool. Congrats. Sammy said, new to Twitch, found you through Master Baker, scrolling through Alveus Socials, love what you do, it's awesome to see. Thank you! Welcome to the stream. We're doing show and tell right now. It's a wholesome time, you'll like it. More swaps to local eggs from Moose Mart, hosting a plant swap with another clothing swap this summer. Been buying eggs from a neighbor rather than the store. Had stream on at coffee shop again, and an OKC zoo employee came by and asked about Alveus. I was able to tell them about your conservation education model. Oh my gosh! That's cool! What? Word of mouth. That's how Alveus grows. Plant swap is such a cool idea, and clothing swap that's also awesome. These look really good too. Thank you, +1. Thank you. Enjoy the clothing and plant swap. Let us know how it goes. Nature Center Pollinator Week, Demler in Ohio. Our local nature center, which is totally free, has a Pollinator Week activities. Encourage everyone to take home food and water for the bees. Nature Center's Purple Martin Nest and Wetlands. Can you find the frog? I was there longer, but decided 1 hour was the volunteering part. All right, a little pollinator mini garden. That is a mini garden, but I will frickin' take it. I love it. I like it. Purple Martin Nest, cool. Baby frog. House wren, maybe. Cool. Cool. Walks with My Dog by Fred in Canada. Collection of some of the friends I made while walking with my dog. Goal for the summer is getting pictures of deer and eagles that live close to my place. See, you have bald eagles and golden eagles. Dog watching ducks. That's a nice dog. Ooh, a fox. That's cool. Barn owl. Not a barn owl, but I can't really tell what it is because of the light. Snake. Wow, you're seeing lots of cool stuff. Oh, how cute. What a cute picture. Isabella tiger moth caterpillar walking in snow last night. Is this freaking woolly, what is that called? Woolly, aren't these the ones that can tolerate like really low temps? Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Buffet for toaster. Yeah, Toast would be stoked at that. Woolly bear caterpillar. Another climbing day from behaving beaver. This is 6 hours in Italy. Went to climb in a new Greg, but the sun was so hot that it burned my back. At one point, I burned my toes inside my climbing shoes. What? Was able to see cute bugs and climb 6 pitches. Summed up 100 meters of wall. Okay. Behaving beavers is crazy. Doubt. Baby doubt? Down there. Slug. Wow, cool. Climbing. That's neat. Show and tell photo dump from the last month from Kristen in New Jersey. Touched grass, took pictures. Lilies. I want to try to use these more for pollination demos and collabs. Because you can just see the reproductive structure so well in a lily. Deer. More lilies. County Park. Mini boyfriend reveal. Tiny flower. Bald eagle. Cooper. Flytrap. Look at you guys with your flytraps. Rainbow. Oh, what a cute picture. Kristen reveal. Kristen and boyfriend reveal. You guys are cute together. Nice. Yay for touching grass. Hellebrunn Zoo in Munich, from K in Germany. WAZA, EAZA accredited, participate in conservation breeding, have ambassador models as well, focus on conservation of drills and endangered primate species. With a bee farm and some educational info, wicked. Got a garden, nice. We've lost 75% of our crops, okay, sad. Winnie! Sort of. Native to a small region in Germany and critically endangered. Oh, crazy. Oh, interesting. Fish egg incubator. Wow. That's crazy. Salmon breeding. Cool. Never seen a demo like that. Garden from Guppy in Montreal. My grandmother gave me almost full control of the garden, so I decided to grow as many different plants with the space given to me in the garden beds. I have 10 different vegetables and plan on planting cold-resistant plants after I harvest the garlic. This looks really awesome. You've done a great job here, Guppy. That looks like a lot of work. Zucchini and eggplants. Cool. Oh, no. This says, unfortunately, one eggplant may take longer to grow due to some unforeseen circumstances. And then it's this picture. Not your arch nemesis. Blueberries, that's fun. Cool, well, it looks really nice. Good luck with the garden. Texas trip, Kaz the Dapperless. Drove 12 hours to Dallas to attend a convention, saw cool critters and other things, and went to Stockyards in Fort Worth. Super fun trip. Library museum. Hello, cat. Strange bug at the convention center. Longhorn beetle. Grackles yelling. Cow. Horse. Crazy. They look so fake. Vandalized cacti. And for why? Like, I don't understand. Texas sun. Nice. All right, Texas. Yeehaw. Sustainable Fashion Festival at my local Wildlife and Wetlands Trust site. Large green longhorn beetle, I think. Yeah, I'll just go longhorn beetle, and I'll throw green in there too, because it was green. My local Wildlife and Wetlands Trust site hosted a sustainable fashion festival with small vendors, talks and workshops, free guided tour about conservation efforts, and local environment protecting waterways, salt marshes, local species, made textile art with flowers as well. That's so, I keep seeing this on TikTok. This looks so fun. It literally is just like hammering flowers into cloth. It's so cool. So pretty. Education board, so you know what everything is. Wicked. Wetlands. Nice. Cool aviary. Little ducks. Wow, this is beautiful. A beautiful day. Nice art. Fun activity. Bug session. Space camp sucks in England. 14-year-old wants to be an animal educator, so she came with my scout group and did sessions with every section, ages 4 to 14. Whoa! She took lots of her pets and let some of the sensible ones hold some with adult supervision. The others were on display or in little pots. Oh my gosh! Look at her go. Okay. Giant African land snails. Cool. Yeah. These are really big. I always forget how big these are. What's happening? We're doing show and tell. Welcome to the stream. This is where our viewers submit their nature-related activities. Stick insects. Cool. Barbara! Very nice. Dude, the snail is ridiculous. Like, what the heck? I wonder if that's an interesting, like... Lucas, have you ever thought about the giant African land snails?
Have you ever thought about them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they would be, like, interesting for collabs. Because they're so big, you know?
I think that'd be insane.
And, like,
What are they?
I've never handled them, but I assume they're, like, relatively handleable.
Which one? Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Giant African land snails.
Yeah. Have you seen the video game Show and Tell yet?
No.
Okay, I don't want to spoil it, so.
You kind of did just spoil it.
Okay. That has to do with video games a little bit.
That it could be a cool one to talk about invasive species, though. The snails, I mean. More farm work and bonus art from Shrimp. 80 hours. Really fun working at Fabled Farm. Heat's been killing me, but maybe all this farm work will make me super buff. 80 hours from Shrimp. Dote, donk, big, gad, horse, horse, big, horse, horse, gad, pig, gad, bird. Cute! Oh my god, you're really talented. Those are great. Shrimp! Nice job volunteering. That's a lot of hours. Keep it up. 8-mile hike around Lake Como in Montana from Aaliyah in Montana. Recently took a trip to Montana, did an 8-mile hike. Lake is right next to Bitterroot National Forest. You can see the Bitterroot Mountains and Rocky Mountains. Lots of native plants, bugs, and a gorgeous waterfall at halfway point of the trail. Ooh. Whoa. Pretty. Yeah, the only thing with snails is I don't know if you need special permits because of their, like, potential to be invasive. Ants. Straw. Ovipositor. Straw is he. Pretty. Wow. You do? It's crazy. Cute. Aaliyah. Aaliyah reveal. Mushroom. Pretty flowers. These are really good pictures. This makes me want to go to Yosemite. I know that's not where we're at right now, but that's awesome. Oh, you're here. Hello. Thanks for posting for show and tell. It's very nice. 4 hours. Love it. Oops, All Mountains edition. In Beijing. Chat seemed to like the mountains, so I collated more from various hikes around China. Coming back to Singapore after 2 years of exchange in China sucks. There's nothing but heat and humidity here. These are insane pictures. You could, like, sell these to be desktop photos. Wow. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Cat. What a cute cat. Oh my gosh. Fat caterpillar. That is a huge caterpillar. What the heck is this? I have never seen this caterpillar before. Granted, there's a bajillion bugs I've never seen, but this is a crazy looking guy. He's huge. He's gotta be awesome. As an adult, surely. Walkies from Amy. Mental health walk and trash cleanup. Camden is enjoying my new car. Bought myself a little serotonin boost at a local farm stand or boutique. Okay, a little walk. Cute, so cute. Camden, living life as per usual. Incredible nail check. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. It's so pretty. What? This is like the prettiest bouquet I've ever seen in my life. Wow, amazing. Amy, a classic. Visiting Marwell Zoo Samaritonin in England. BIAZA conservation work, cool to learn about. Eco-focus, including food, which was chosen to minimize negative environmental impact. Locally sourced and palm oil free. Ooh. I love when zoos do stuff like that. We got a Humboldt penguin. We got a Nicobar pigeon. Blue gray. Ooh. Never seen that bird. Cool. Cool. Laughing thrush. Weaver. No look. Giraffe. These are really good photos. Caracara. We are fans of these here. Book club bird. Hippopotamus. Foot. Aluminum water bottles. Shop haul. That is so good. This is a really good choice. I like it. I like it a lot. Nice, Samara. Oyster Reef Conservation Exhibition from Ethel in Hong Kong. Went to an exhibition about conservation of oyster reefs in Hong Kong last week, celebrating 20 years of conservation work. Here's information about the exhibition of oyster reefs. Oh, that's a cool demo. Coastal protection of shoreline, absorb wave impacts of waves. What a cool display. Infographics. No regulation against wild harvesting. Woof. And over harvesting. Oyster Conservation. Nature Conservancy. I like them. Wow, they're all over. Cool. Thanks for sharing. All the way from Hong Kong. Milkweed, Permalunacy in Ontario. A ton of milkweed that comes up in my lawn in between patio stones. It grows super fast. Here's pictures of the same patch over a week or so. June 5th, June 6th, June 9th, June 13th. Nice! Yay for leaving it there. Imagine you just chopped it all down. It'd be so sad. That's cool that it grows. Evening bug hunts with the spouse, Roxers, Boxers. Since it's been warmer, we moved our walks later. Now we see more bugs. So last half of our walks have become a bit of a nightly mini bug hunt. Here are some of our finds and some other bugs found randomly. That's so sick. Roxers, did you and your wife like bugs before Alveus, or is it a new thing? This is such a cute fly. I love robber flies. Skipper. Aphids. Bark scorpion. Wicked. We've seen a lot of these lately too. I liked them. My spouse loves them way more now. Isn't it so fun when you like bugs because they're freaking everywhere? Okay, what is Eva doing? What is she doing? No, look. Walking stick pear. There's probably 20 plus of these pears out that we saw. What? I am not... Not to like dox you, but I have not seen any of these. And how is that possible? That's actually messed up. What the heck? Stink bug. They're all over the trail by the house. What the frick? I haven't seen any. Flea beetle. Cool. Bog venture. Freaky panda in Germany. Nice and sunny day for a walk around the bog. Bugs are hard to photograph. I don't know how you all do that. You gotta get down there, you know, and they have to not move. And you have to look like a freak. You gotta spend some time holding the phone really close to him. Added list of birds Merlin ID'd because I could not get a picture of them. Dewey's wild cousin. Wait, where are we? Germany. Whoa! Wild sundews. I don't know. I don't think we've seen many. I think we have seen a few before, but I don't know if we've seen many wild carnivorous plants on Wine About It. Am I okay? On Show and Tell. That's sick. Green tiger beetle. I love tiger beetles. They're really fast. So it's actually really impressive that you got this photo. Also really impressive you got this photo. What do you mean? These are good bug photos. No, look. Wait, these are such good bug photos. Cool birds. Wicked. Freaky Panda, thanks for sharing. Bug hunt at Epic Universe from Quartz Knees. Went to New Universal Epic Universe Park last week. It was awesome. More bugs there. So here I'm sharing them with you. I wore my bug hunt shirt to the airport. Also, I showed my beardy toothless dragon toothless. It was so cute. Got jumpers from work as well. All right, we got... we're at Super Nintendo World and you're taking a picture of a bug from my sister. Well, your sister sounds like a hater. Cool spider. Cute jumper. Excellent, excellent. Very nice. Quartz Knees. A trip to the zoo. Chaotically me in Germany. I went to the zoo in Mir, EAZA, with grandma and sister today. Sun was out for the first time, so the animals are having a great time sunbathing. Yay! Good time to go to the zoo. Nice tank. Sea lions. Swebud. Yay! Conservation status on all these. And I assume this is like an SSP program kind of vibe. That's cool. Oh my gosh. This is a lemming? I've never actually seen a lemming in person. Not that I'm seeing it in person right now either. But it looks like a dwarf hamster. Whoa, polar bears. Cool. Cute. Otter. Squirrel. Nice. That's awesome. Chaotically me. Last picks from the Midwest and then Arizona from Lumberjacks. Oh, we have a bunch of picks from Lumberjacks. Let's see. Warbler, we got a turkey vulture. Lots of turkey vultures today. Second cedar waxwing of the day. They're called cedar waxwings because they have these like waxy red tips on their wings. You see that? Isn't that bizarre? They're cool. Night heron. I didn't know this bird existed. Phainopepla. I've never seen this bird ever. Coopers. This is an insane photo, Lumberx. I'm sure you realize that, but this is an insane. This is like really, really sad, but like really cool. Wow. That's crazy. What a shot. Bugs and mini trash haul from Daria in Poland. Make a post of a proper big trash haul one day, trust. That's okay. We'll take whatever trash haul you got. What a cute picture. Weevil. Lots of weevils today. There's a big ant. Whoa! No look. Forest cockroach. Cool. Crab spider. Marty. Trash haul. Nice. I'm sorry. It is funny that your Polish trash haul is just 2 bottles of vodka. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nice, Daria. Thank you for sharing. Hike in small urban growth forest. More from Benny. More macros from Benny. Only took 1 hike this past week, but got great finds. Crazy how much diversity can be found in less than 1 square mile of undisturbed habitat. Ant mimic jumping spider. One day I'll see one of these for real. In person. Maybe I just look at them and I think they're freaking ants. I need to look harder. So cool. 2-line chestnut borer. Cool. Orb weaver. Sick camo. Weebo. Jumper. Whoa. Skimmer. Cool. Whoa. I love harvestmen. They look so dumb. And I mean that in like a really nice way. Like they look like endearingly dumb and nice. Leafhopper. Oh my god. This is an insane photo. The like physics on this animal are insane. Wow. Wow. Cool. Oh, in all my spare time, I gotta get into macro photography really bad. Really bad. Wildlife photography, Sandra in Ireland. Some photography from Dublin and Poland. Wow, lots of good photographers today. Cute. So cute. A bee. Wow, those are awesome. Sandra, very nice. Some animals at Australia National Zoo. From Zali in Australia. Thought I'd share some pics. Love this zoo because it's basically in the middle of nowhere, so there's lots of space to ensure appropriately sized enclosures. Cool. Oh my gosh, so small. So cute. Appa! Appa cousin. You finding that Habernatus jumper at Alveus made me so jealous. Is that the orange one? Bitty. Reticulated python. Peacock giraffe. Wow. Wow. Cool. Cool. A visit to Zoo America from Grace. Went to the zoo in Hershey this past weekend for the first time. They have all North American animals. It was really cool fun. Zoo, there were wildflowers, milkweed planted all throughout the park for pollinators. Also learned they do a lot of thick-billed parrot conservation here. Neat. The small guy, I think you saw while releasing the tarantula from the fox enclosure. Yeah. I thought that was an orange jumping spider. Or, I don't remember. Or like it just had an orange butt, I thought. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. It's cool that they're all North American animals. You don't see that at a lot of zoos. Wait. Cool. Fly traps. Gila monster. Wow. Wolf. Dory Nuggets, thank you for the $100 donation. What the heck? Thank you so much. That is crazy. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Yay, postcards. These are cute. Thank you so much for donating. You got 2 decent signatures out of me on these postcards. These don't look too bad. Finally seeing my favorite animal in person from Beauregard, Dallas. Last weekend I got the chance to visit the Dallas World Aquarium, which has my favorite animal, shoebills. One of 2 captive shoebills in the U.S., the other's in Tampa. Very pretty aquarium. Their Latin name is Balaniceps rex or B. rex. It's funny. I remember an orange one being in that host thing. It was hard to get a good look at the Habernatus, so I could have totally had some orange too. Oh, okay. Well, you know a lot more than jumping spiders than I do. This is sick. I didn't know this was your favorite animal. I also didn't know there were only 2 in the U.S., and I didn't know that one of them was in Dallas. Cool looking guy. Is he everything that you dreamed of? Pretty cool looking bird. Those are the ones that make the crazy noises. Don't know how to say that. From Felipe. My last post, I promised a Warsaw Zoo tour, but I've been kind of busy, so here's photos from this zoo. Officially opened in 1954. Weather wasn't the best, but I enjoyed my stay. Warsaw Zoo is up next once the sky clears up. We got red pandas, a classic, a zoo classic. People love red pandas. And they like climbing. Very cute. Very cute. Zoo credentials, Nido, WAZA. Broad-snouted caiman, also an animal that I just didn't know existed. I didn't know that this existed. Cool day gecko. Whoa. Crazy shell on that guy. Rainbow lorikeets. They're always up to something. What is that? Albino African penguin. Huh. Never seen one of those either. Cad. Nice. Very nice. Thanks for sharing. Butterfly Palace, Tyler in Missouri. Went on my annual week vacation with my boyfriend's family. This year we went to Branson, Missouri. Stopped at the Butterfly Palace. While I was there, I learned so much about butterflies and other reptiles. They had blue-tongued skink amongst other reptiles. Neat. I like going to these things. That's a pretty one. I don't know what this blue one is, but he's cool looking. Ooh. Woo. Wow. Chinese water dragon. George. This isn't George. I think this is a Pac-Man frog. Poison dart frogs. Toast. Toast. Cool. Missouri. Early summer in Edinburgh. Haven. After a month of cold rain, summer has finally come to Scotland. We had an unusual dry spell in May, followed by near daily downpours. Here's an assortment of photos from the past month or so in Edinburgh. Sorry, a lot of them are blurry this week. Birds move fast. Coots. Actually nailed it. Thank you. Thank you. I've been working on that one. Gray heron. Mallard. Whoa, that's crazy. Scotland, everybody. It's just what it looks like. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Peony season? Saying it's peony season is crazy. Like, these do not grow here. I wish they did. It's one of my favorite flowers. Cool. Looks beautiful. Haven, thanks for sharing. Spring photo dump from Katie in Canada. Bunch of photos since April. I've taken since April while at work. I'm a gardener. This showcases some of the work that I do. Ooh. Cool. Whoa. These are crazy beds. It looks fake. That's awesome. Wow. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Wait, you're so good at what you do. Geese. So good. Guess the eggs. I do not know. Chat? Thoughts? Peony. More peonies. Ooh, that one's cool. Shady area. Beautiful. Beautiful, Katie. Very talented. London Zoo Nights, an overnight surprise from Strange Cyan and a drop of color. Wait, collab? For the second year, my girlfriend and I went to the London Zoo Nights. For the second year, my girlfriend and I went to London Zoo Nights, an 18+ only experience with adult talks, street food, and live music. This year, to celebrate my new job, we booked one of the lodges in the land of the lions and slept over. It was maybe the best weekend ever. Wait, cute. Oh my gosh, okay. London Zoo has cute lodges. Wow. Wait, this is so cute. Who knew? I did not know this. I've been to this zoo. I didn't know they had these. Lions are crepuscular. Whoa. Yeah, that's awesome. I love ringtails. A giraffe. Did you say? They have similar drama to the Alveus pasture. Kiwi on the move. Cool. Lilac-breasted rollers are actually, like, super underrated birds. They have one of the coolest color palettes of all birds ever. Like, look at all these, look at all this. Isn't that crazy? Stork. Ooh. Live music. Aww. Some of the cast of the Lion King musical on the West End did a performance. What? That's so cool. Monkeys bite. That's awesome. What a cool trip. I didn't know that they had things like that. But London Zoo does a lot of really great work. Thank you for sharing. Happy for you guys. Congrats on your new job. Found an eastern newt in my lawn and bird F's from Maddie in Vermont. Eastern newt in my lawn and bird F's. Okay, eastern newt. Oh, bird eggs. I thought it was some like UK term and I was like, but it's in Vermont. Bird eggs. Cool. Cool. Weekend in Big Sky, Montana, and day trip to Yellowstone National Park. Preston. Hi, everybody had the chance to visit family temporarily living in Big Sky. Went on a day trip starting at West Yellowstone, drove to South Loop, stopping at hikes and short walks along the way, following Gibbon River towards the falls and Grand Canyon off of Yellowstone. I went to school for ecology, know a board member for International Crane Foundation, showed him CBS. A person seemed excited to share it with the rest of the board. Keep up the great work. Cool, thanks, appreciate it. I'm not familiar with that entity, but it sounds cool. Madison River, Yellowstone. I was just talking about Yellowstone. Crazy place. Cute, Preston reveal in the Alveus merch. Talk to him. Nice hat. Insane. It's such an insane place. Cool. Cool. Whoa! That's a sick sighting. That's crazy. That's crazy too. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. Started my new outreach job today from Madson in Virginia. Started working at the local aquarium, AZA accredited, doing outreach about seafood sustainability. It's so much fun. I love getting to be near all the exhibits all the time. Komodo dragon is my favorite. What? Madson, congratulations. What a sick job. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats. Good stuff. Grant writing for Rewilding Indiana from Steven in Indiana. I'm a grant writer. I've been grant writing for Rewilding Indiana Wildlife Rehab Center, Wildlife Hospital in Indiana. Secured an $8,000 grant for a raptor enclosure and improvements to the fox enclosure. Attached some pics of the animals we help. Congratulations. Great work. Shout out grant writers. Shout out Phoenix. Yay, rehab. Cute. Oh. Nutmeg. Yay, good for them. $8 grand. That's no joke. Went to the creek and trash haul from Jordy in Ohio. Went to the creek this weekend to look for cool rocks and touch grass and did a trash haul. We got Canadian geese. Cute. Jordy reveal. Trash haul. Very nice. Rock. Fossil, maybe. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not the rock gal, unfortunately. But that's awesome. I love a little creek day like that. That would be really nice right now. More macro adventures from Cricket. Back again with bug picks and also some not bug picks. Let's go. How cool. Cute. He looks mad. Recently emerged lady beetle. Looks like a gooseberry. I want to eat it. I don't want to. I'm joking. I don't want to eat it. Eva cleaning herself. Wait, this is huge. Can you zoom from the top? One. On her. Yeah.
I'll try to see if I can focus it. It wasn't focusing last time I tried.
Cute.
Yeah, I can't focus that close.
Cute. We can't focus that close on the top camera. But you can see her on this one. What is she doing? She's so cute. Cute. Cute, cute. All right. Orb Weaver, Wicked. True Weevils. So many Weevils today. We're so blessed. Lord Leaf Beetle. He looks like an old man. More Leaf Beetles. Pretty. Click Beetle. Ooh. Jewel Wing. Rare skin. Another ant mimicking jumping spider. Weevil. Dude, Weevil. Sometimes Weevils are just way too big for the flowers that they're in. I wouldn't say that to their face, but that's how I feel. Spine-headed bugs is... This is an insane looking bug. Low-key, don't show people that don't like bugs this bug, I feel like. It's kind of a crazy color combo and it's very leggy, but I'm a big fan. It's a cool picture. Spotted longhorn beetle. Cool. Look at those spots. Wow. I was hoping you'd do like a top view. That's sick. Wow. Cute. Armadillos. Lucky you. I don't see them very often. Nice, Cricket. These are awesome photos, as per usual. Thank you for sharing. The Untapped Reservoir of Tumblr. What? By Rhea, 10 hours. Nobody IRL will listen to me yap, but this is my solution. Alveus and World's Wildest inspired me to start it. I've always cared about our planet, but y'all taught me what it means to care. My posts have been inspired by Alveus or World's Wildest so far. Okay, Tumblr influencer. I didn't even know Tumblr still was, like, popping. Is it? Are people still using Tumblr? Wait, this is good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're really doing it. Rhea, I wish you the best of luck and I hope you become famous. Remember us. Co-op and Humane Society, Rhea and Wisconsin. Wisconsin co-op with a few locations. This one in particular donates produce regularly to Wisconsin Humane Society's Wildlife Rehab Center. My friend's mom volunteers there. Are pics of the food donations and she's let me come along a few times. Had to yoink Google image. Okay, shout out them. Good for them. That's very nice. Trash pickup day with nieces from Chime in Indiana. My bestie and I took our nieces out to pick up some trash around our town's river and rookery. We got 2 bags of trash within a half hour and found a turtle that was about to be run over by the town's lawnmower. Saved. Bees. Turtle! Saved him! What a cutie. Wow. Geese. Very nice. No trash haul, though. Where's the freaking trash haul? It's okay. I forgive you. Georgia Aquarium and Atlanta Zoo and Smash Tournament. Case! Oh, shit!
It's here.
It's finally time. Guys, Case edits the Alveus Highlights channel. Went to Atlanta for a Smash Bros tournament that was hosted at the zoo. Also got to see the aquarium, biggest in the Western Hemisphere. What? Pretty cool stuff. Shout out elephants. Whale shark booyah, he said. Wow. Cinema. Wow, elephants. Wow, meerkats. Cute. This is awesome.
He beat 2 top 100 players there.
Case beat 2 top 100 players here.
He's the goat.
That's my goat. Cute. Case reveal. Case and a penguin. That's awesome. Nice, dude. Nice. Nice. Okay, show and tell. 15 hours. Let's go. Tiny bug hunt in the vegetable garden. Alice in the Netherlands went on a mini bug hunt in my vegetable garden. I used to be afraid of bugs, but eventually I saw Maya's bug presentations enough times to become excited to see them instead. The more ecologically I'm gardening, the more I see different species and pests are all no issue anymore. Ooh, that's cool. Ladybug larva. Bee look-alike. I don't know how to say what that's frickin'. Where are we? In the Netherlands. Okay, I don't know how to say that. Pretty beetle. Cute. Bumblebee. Nice. Yay for gardening. This looks awesome. What is that? Is that a cherry? Yes. That's fun. Little libraries and little bugs from Shia in Philly. Visiting Philadelphia, noticed a little library, taking my dog for a walk. Finally dropped a book off. The Richard Osman one. Shortly after, a huge firefly flew into my face. This is exciting because I haven't seen one in like 10 years. That's the spirit, Shia. Thank you for having that attitude. That's great. Visiting the Kyoto City Zoo, Blaze in Kyoto, Japan. I'm saying that so white. Kyoto. I was looking at attractions to see and saw that the Kyoto Zoo was WAZA. I didn't know that. Enclosures seem too small for the animals, but I saw a poster saying they're mostly helping with the conservation part and hope their welfare elsewhere is great. Okay, okay. Ducks. Owl. Peregrine. Elephant. Penguins. Red fox. Sloth. Giraffe. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Blaze, nice. Thanks for sharing. I didn't know they were WAZA. Eastern Bluebird Nesting Box, the Calmlit Saga from Billy in Virginia. Our story begins with a project that had extra materials that I liberated from the dumpster to make a bird box in the shared part of my yard of my apartment building. It's a fun project, requires few tools, and is simple enough to be a good project to take on with kids that you trust with power tools. I don't trust any kids with power tools, but I'm glad that you have kids you trust with power tools. Wait, what? Juniper tongue and groove boards to the deck. Plenty of offcuts for me. Okay, so this is, wait. Okay, so you got stuff out of this dumpster, and then you built this with it. That's crazy. Whoa! Okay, that's awesome. Perspective tenants. How cute. How cute. Oh, yay! Oh my gosh, congrats. That must be so rewarding. That's so cool that they like it. I love that. Whoa! Oh my gosh! They love it. Oh wow, this is like a long-term show and tell post. Cool. Wow. And you got them fledging. Wow, you really like saved this up. Fledging. Oh, fledging. Cool. Billy reveal. Neat. Shameless plug. Like it. I like it. I like it. Fix WTF on Instagram. That's awesome. That's a great show and tell post. Thank you. Cinema. Local trash pickup from Melieller. Picked up over 200 pieces of trash with my $8 trash grabber. Inspired by Maya and Million Little Pieces on Insta. She picks up trash every day for almost a year. Is shooting to pick up 1 million pieces of trash. What a cute watering can. That's awesome. Also, nice trash haul. You win Trash Haul of the Day award, I think. Yeah. Very, very nice. More from Northern Maine. Paul in Maine. Manic Mainer. Your YouTube and Twitch videos have made me pay attention to the natural world around me, so here are some things that caught my eye during work travels, including an invasive species that I would have stepped on in the past, but I now let live. Wait. A star in a video. Well... okay, it's fine. Operation Squish is only a go if you're 100% sure that it's an invasive species. This is pretty. Wow, so still. Wow, little turtle. What do you need?
Neighbor keys.
My car keys?
Yep.
They're in my car.
What?
They're always in my car, bro.
I know,
Don't
I
listen to
didn't
you
see
didn't
it.
hear me say that. No, they're not. My car keys are never in my car. Whoa, cool web. Squirrel. Ooh. Snail! Nice. Very pretty. Maine is a pretty place. Boozy, thank you for the prime. Critter photo dump from Maddie. Took pictures of critters I found in my yard, plus bonus stag beetle I found on a road trip. Was trying to get to the dollar store, but I saved him. Kind of feel bad. Maybe he was grocery shopping. Okay, we have a snail. We have a moth. We have another cool moth. Really cool moth. We have a little weevil, or is this like a tiger beetle or something? I don't know. It's a weevil. A grackle. A fly with quite a ovipositor. Toad, isopods. Ooh, good beetle find. Good beetle find. Sick nails too. Big fan. Nice. Baby frogs and toads and a little endangered surprise from Jinx in England. For the last 3 years, frogs and toads have laid eggs laid in my dad's giant water feature. This year I managed to convince him to leave it for a few months while they develop, as he's normally topping it up and running the massive pump. Saved! Tadpole. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of tadpoles. Wow. That's a lot. Wait, Kiwi on the move. Except she's not on the move and you can actually see her face. Look how cute she is. Can you zoom in on her eyes? On the top of her head there? Yeah. She's looking at you. She's so cute. Cute. Frog. Frog. Yes. Save them all. Metamorphosis is so crazy. Surprise guest, our endangered newt. Greater crested newt. Found 2 females and 1 male. Yay! That's cool. What an incredible find. He does look like a little dragon. Bonus bug. Bee with a hole. Bringing leaves into the hole. That's cool. Wow! Let's go! Is this a cockchafer? Oh my god, I'm so jealous that you just have him. That you just have them there. Philofaga. I love him. I love him. Excellent find. Jinx, very nice. Thank you. Just some little guys from Jorn Fern near Boone, North Carolina. Saw these little creatures on my walk in my neighborhood. Wanted to share them. Cool. Pretty. Toad and butterfly. A cockchafer. No. C-O-C-K-C-H-A-F-E-R. Art for Advocacy Club from Ari. I'm a middle school art teacher. We've started Art for Advocacy. My students created art about native MA animals and researched how we can protect them. The project is going to be permanently installed at the Earth Ltd Conservation Building at Southwicks. Oh my gosh! That's awesome. I have a friend who's a keeper at Southwicks. Small world. These are so good! Wait, they kind of killed it. These are like really good. It's read. Little more. Wait, they're really talented. Wow, good for them. Okay, North American porcupine. Sorry. Ooh. African crested porcupine. Pickles. Armadillo. 3-banded armadillo. That's dope. Amazing work, Ari. Love it. Bug World, Woodland Park, Honeybee, Seattle. During my zoo trip last week, I went to Bug World. Wanted to give it its own post to appreciate all the bugs. Cool. Okay, we're going to Bug World. I love the backpack. That's so cute. Assassin bugs. Neat. Cute. Cave roaches. I love cave roaches. So pretty. They got whole bananas. Wow, spoiled. Kiwi on the move. Leaf bug. Big stick bug. Hank! Sort of. Spider. Longhorn beetle. These guys can make pretty loud squeaks with their shell. Moth. Cool! Yay for Bug World, Woodland Park Zoo, okay. Acadia Bird Festival from Adam. Went on a 10-hour van trip where we drove all around Acadia National Park in Maine. It was an incredible time. The guides were awesome. I got to knock some of my favorite birds off my life list, including purple martins. Yay, Adam! This is our second Oriole of the day. Very nice. Common yellowthroat. Cool, cool. Purple martins! Yay! Congrats. Good bird. Nighttime zoo visit. Weird hill to die on in Austria. Guided night tour at the Vienna Zoo. Got night vision goggles and got to see the animals be woken up by their babies or half sleep. I tried taking pictures, but only the elephants turned out halfway good, so I added pictures of bugs. Wait, that's crazy. Guided night tour is so interesting. I've never seen a zoo do something like this, but that's cool. Oh my gosh, where are you? Austria. Imagine just like this walking around. That's so sick. You only ever see stuff like this pinned, or I do anyway. That's so cool. I'm jealous. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. Trip to Sri Lanka, Yala National Park and Elephant Transit Home, Luke in Sri Lanka. Went on a trip, my 5th time there. Thought I would submit pictures of the animals I took while National Park, and others are from the Okay, that's good. I've seen this baby elephant. I know him. I would know him anywhere. Yeah, I've seen this post. I'm caught up. I'm so caught up. Ba, 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 ba. Yep, caught up. Very nice, everybody. Wow. Good show and tell today. Good show and tell. That was a big one. Thank you guys so much for sharing all of your nature-related, conservation-related, environmental-related activities. You guys are killing it out there. It's awesome to see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Great trash hauls. Some new lifers. Lots of bug photos. We got book club coming up next week. So be ready for that. Surely we've all started the book, right? Including myself. Surely we've started the book. So it'll be super easy to be ready for next week's book club. We're gonna switch to night cams. We're gonna keep the tarantulas on the cams because they're in their new home. Shout out Lucas for building those homes so quickly. Pretty sweet. And I will see you guys on Monday, if not sooner. I might see you tomorrow. I don't know. I might just work tomorrow. I think I have to. So I'll see you freaking tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Good show and tells. Submit show and tells for next week. Bye.